Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Hecterios, Witch of the Realms. So we're going to go ahead and do another little seance tonight. Like 2 weeks ago we got this, I believe, from a neighbor who basically was like throwing it out because they're moving and they thought it was possessed and didn't want it anymore. So we saved her from just being thrown away. But I'm not honestly sure if there really is a spirit in this doll. So that's basically what the premise of this seance is going to be, to determine if there's really anything in this doll or not. I will be doing more videos with Elsa as well. I'll do an update on that in a separate video, but mainly, yeah, let's just do a seance with this doll tonight. It just turned 3 a.m. Just putting that in there, that's when we're doing this. So okay, I'm thinking that I will go ahead and try all the same apps again. I don't want to just judge those new apps that I got just based off one session using them or trying them, so I'm going to go ahead and try them again in this seance. But I'm thinking that so far the Perilous and the Paratech app both felt like they aren't legit, so there's that. But I will be trying them again just to like see if it was just a bad night last time. The Miracle Box app, I did, when editing the video and reviewing it and everything, I realized that there was a lot more communication coming through than I heard on the night recording the session. So that one I'm putting a little bit more stock in. However, I did notice that through the course of the session as well, it seemed like it did start to repeat certain sounds, like word sentences that I thought I was hearing through it. So I'm not too sure about the whole sound banks that that app uses, because it kind of seems a little bit sketchy if it's repeating the same sort of verbal noises and sounds and patterns. Kind of makes me like wonder, you know. But we will give that another try tonight and see if there's anything different about it. And we will use the Necrophonic app as usual. We'll use the K2 meter as always. And I do have one of the newer tools that I made. I think I showed this before in a previous seance video. I can't remember, but in one of my Halloween seance videos, I showed y'all this tool that I made. It is a pendulum inside of a glass dome, so the wind can't move it or anything like that. And that's going to be another sort of tool that I have just sitting here. So keep your eye out if you see the crystal moving. Obviously not right now because I just set her down, but if you see the crystal moving at any point during the seance, the wind is not moving it. So that's another way that I put for the spirits to communicate with us tonight. I just did my usual thing. I lit a candle as an offering to Hecate. That just reminded me, actually, I just have this little cup that I'm going to pour some water in as an offering to the spirit of this doll, in case there actually happens to be a spirit in it. And one more thing I want to make note of before we get started. Turn the K2 on. Seems like it goes off right at her head, sort of her chest, her stomach. Like consistently, I was testing this a minute ago. It will just continually put off energy. See that? So, however, when I set it here, which is where it will be during the session, it just stays on the baseline. So if we see it spike, we'll know like a spirit's doing it. It already started. Can you spike this up to red or orange? Guys, can you make it go higher than that? Try to do it to the fourth color. Wow. It's getting stronger and more consistent. It's okay if you can't. Let me turn this music off. Okay. Sorry, I got a little bit into it. But yeah, it seems like there is something here for sure. I'm going to start with pouring some water as an offering. I make this offering to you, whatever spirit may be residing in this doll. Partake of this water and gain energy for yourself to help facilitate communication between us tonight. So mote it be. So let's start Paratech. Let me make sure my volume is up. Now I call to the spirit that may be residing in this doll or attached to this doll. I open the door for you and I invite you in. Come and manifest now in this place, in this time, and communicate with me. I call in your presence and I make it stronger now. So be it done. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So I'm going to go ahead and start the app and see if we can get any intelligent communication coming through. Hello, spirit. I assume that's you that's messing with the EMF meter. So I feel like there is something here. If you're open to communicate, please try to use this device and speak with us. You can also continue to mess with this device here, light up the different colors, or you can try to move the crystal hanging in here. So you have all these options to communicate with us. Of course, you can also just project energy at me and I will feel any energy shifts as well. But I do hope that you will try to use some of these tools and devices to communicate with us tonight, to confirm things. If you are here, please use this device to let me know with words that you're here and that you're willing to speak. Is there anyone here with me?
Matter.
Can you confirm that you're here?
Pop.
Is there a spirit attached to this doll?
Bible.
I heard a thump up there.
Yield. Across. Oracle.
Can you say something so that I'll know that you're here?
Limbo. You win.
What is your name?
Up. Higher. A pole.
Is there a spirit attached to this doll?
Industry. Really? Idol. Emily.
Emily. So, first name coming through. Is your name Emily?
Entire.
Isn't she cute? No.
13.
13. One of my favorite numbers.
Upstairs. Better.
I see that you have 3 roses on your shirt, or on your dress.
Decompose.
decompose. I see that you have 3 roses on your dress. I love roses. Do you?
Zoe. X.
Are you inside the stall?
Design.
Design. I was talking about the dress design. Can you name something in this room so
Fear me.
Fear me? Can you name something in this room so I know you're here?
Spear.
Spear. I don't think I have a spear.
Trouble.
Trouble. Name something that's in this room so that I know you're here for sure.
Henry.
Henry.
Clown.
Clown. Hell no.
Describe.
Nope.
Scanning started. Scanning. Scanning stopped.
Alright, so I shut off the Paratech app. We do not mess with clowns around here. But sort of seems like, just like the last session, hit or miss. It seemed like some words might be actual communication and some felt like they were just random words. Now we'll switch over to the miracle box. Female teen for this one. I will say what I feel from the stall. I should have said this at the beginning, because I know I made a post on the community tab and I asked you all, do you feel anything from it? Some of you said you felt nothing. Some of you said you felt like an innocence or something like angelic, like higher vibrational. What I felt from the doll, and the reason why I asked that, I sort of felt this energy of like someone who is awakening, like someone who's awakening their psychic senses for the first time, which is odd, but that's what I feel from the doll. So I don't know what that was about, but that's the energy that I felt from it, and I wanted to see if anyone else did. With that feeling, I do feel like if there is a spirit attached to it, it would be like a younger person. To me, it feels like it would be like a young girl. So maybe a girl that's clairvoyant or psychic or something like that. That's what I kind of get the gist and the feeling of. So just wanted to include that before we see if we get any like confirmation of that with the rest of the seance. Is there a spirit attached to this doll? Please use this device to communicate with me and let me know that you're here. Are you here in the stall? If there's a spirit here, if you're in the stall, can you please tell me your name? Okay, I did think I heard some things there, but I'm not sure. I'd have to obviously re-listen again. But I do feel like we got an answer with that, possibly. Did you die, or did you pass away? And if so, can you tell me how you died? How did you die? I heard a bang from the other room. I don't know if that picked up on the mic. I felt like you were just beginning to awaken your psychic abilities. Can you let me know if that's accurate and true? Can you confirm that for me? I heard the sound again back there. Are you spiking this? Sounded weird. Can you spike this any higher? Do you like it here? Are you happy that we saved you from being thrown away? Thought I heard it say yes. How old are you? Can you tell me your age? Can you say your name? That was crazy. I just felt this like huge energy shift. Like this weight and heaviness just came in the room and was like pressing on me. can still feel it. It's like it feels heavy, a heaviness on my heart almost. Was that you? Did you just shift the energy in here? Thought I heard sadness. Are you sad? So sad, I thought I heard. Why are you sad? Oh guys, that feeling is getting heavier and heavier. It's not stopping. Is there anything I can do to help you? I'm gonna listen back to this and see if you said anything. Do you want me to help you? How are you feeling? Is there anything else you want to say before I turn this off? That was weird, but it almost kind of sounded like thunder a little bit. Interesting. But I just checked the weather and the skies are clear, so that was just odd. But yeah, that shift in the energy was really heavy. I could feel it, like there was like a pressure in here, and it felt like there was like a weight on my heart and on my chest almost. Like inside though. But that feeling has slowly faded away, it feels like. So hopefully we got some communication with that. And I'll see it whenever I do the editing for this. Now we're gonna switch over to Perilous. So if we did get communications already, that I'm not aware of now, but I'll figure out while editing, if this app says any words that resonate with that, it will confirm those messages. Is there a spirit here attached to this doll? Please let me know.
Scanning.
No, that energy's coming back. I can feel it. Is that you? Hello? 7. That's going off again a lot more. Are you messing with that device with the colors and the lights? It's okay if you are.
Flower.
Flower. I did talk about the roses on her dress earlier. Are you talking about the roses on your dress? Can you tell me your name? Is it Emily? Zoe? Or something else?
Plain.
Plain. How old are you?
Duh.
Are you here? Guys, now it feels that energy that I was feeling now, it feels like something is like tugging on my heart towards the doll. So weird. I don't think I've ever experienced these sensations like this before.
Value.
Are you messing with the energies in the room?
Feel.
Feel. Yes, I feel it. Are you doing that?
6.
How did you die?
Evening.
I feel like this app's not working out. I just realized it was the full moon tonight as well. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Necrophonic app now. Is there a spirit in this doll? How did you die? Feel that energy again. Are you doing that? Thought I heard yes in that. Are you draining energy from me? Okay guys, I had to like take a break for a minute there. That sensation I was feeling in my chest was just got kind of overwhelming after experiencing it for so long during the session. Had to disconnect from that. But okay, at this point, I do feel like there is some sort of spirit attachment in this doll. Not really sure what it is at this point. When I edit this, maybe I'll see like more information and understand better, but at this point, I do feel like there is something in the doll. It feels like it has shifted the energy in the room. I can see the EMF spiking at different points during the session, so I feel like that's also alerting me to its presence. I do feel like I have gotten some intelligent communications through the apps as well. I'm not really sure I want to continue the seance at this point. That physical sensation that I'm feeling, it almost feels like it's draining my energy, and I could feel like it's being pulled into the doll. I've never experienced that before, like I said, so it's kind of weirding me out, to be honest. And I do kind of feel this like standoffish energy from whatever presence is in the doll. Like it's almost like it doesn't want to talk to me. So with that said, I guess I will ask some more questions. I'm going to ask some questions along those lines. See if we get any kind of response to that. Whatever spirit is in the stall, do you not want to talk to me? Is the spirit in the stall malevolent? Are you an evil spirit? Have you been draining my energy? What's your name? Who is attached to the stall? Can you move the doll or this crystal? Did it just move? Did it just say can't move? But guys, I swear, it looks like that crystal's like slightly moving. How many spirits are in this doll? Is there an evil spirit in this doll? What is your name? What is your name? Alright guys, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with all this, but it does seem like there definitely is something going on. And with all the energy shifts and these sensations that I'm feeling, I really feel like there definitely is something going on here. I'm not too sure what is attached to this doll. It almost kind of feels like there might be more than one spirit attached to the doll, unless it is one spirit that is portraying itself as one thing, but it's really something else. Because it definitely feels like there's two types of energies going on. Because it at first felt like a very sweet, very innocent, very young, like innocent presence. But as we've gone further into the seance, I'm beginning to feel like it is something a little bit darker. I don't know if it's evil, but it feels like it's something a little bit more heavy, a little bit more darker beneath the surface. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'll have to review this footage and see if I got any more clear communications come through that maybe give more information. But that's what I'm feeling right now at this moment. But I'm going to go ahead and end the session here. I feel like we've done this long enough to have gathered some information that I need to review before I go any further. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that, guys. But I do always close my seances. I just don't always film it. And if you're someone who's never done a seance before and you're watching this, if you ever do a seance, make sure that you close it out when you're done, okay? It's kind of another reason why I'm going to go ahead and include it in this video. When you open doors, don't leave them open. Especially when you're communicating with a spirit that you don't know. cleanse the space. And I close any doors that I open. I remove all rights of any spirits to be here, to have power here against my will or against my highest good. I close the door and I send you away and back into your vessel. I bind you now back into this vessel. You have no power over me or no power in this space unless or until I authorize it to you again. Go in peace. So be it done. Okay, guys, and that's how I end my sessions, more or less. I don't always use the exact same words or whatever, but you know, you want to close things out, and that's more or less what I do each time. So I just wanted to include that with this video. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. As always, let me know if you guys heard or saw anything. Did you see the crystal move, or was I totally tripping out? I don't know. Like I said, if you saw anything or heard anything that I didn't, even after reviewing the footage, I still miss things sometimes. So leave a comment down below if you had any feelings or sensations during the seance or during watching this. Let me know down below. And if you have any ideas about what might be going on with this doll, leave that in the comments down below, please. And I'll see you guys in the next videos. So as always, until next time, Hail Hecate, hail to the witches, and blessed be.